Well, welcome to Showbiz India TV from LA. I saw the movie. I had the wonderful experience of going in a drive-in and seeing the premiere, which was fantastic. And I really, really loved the movie. What were your thoughts, first of all?
I saw the movie at first. I saw it on Natalie Krinsky's laptop in her kitchen. So that was my first impression. And I was just, we had so much fun making this. And I think I was just so pleased that fun came through. I think you can feel it, which was, I think, all I wanted. So I was really pleased with the result.
So, Dacre,
It was
what was
fantastic.
perhaps one of your most difficult scenes for you to shoot?
I think the karaoke scene, I was so self-conscious and so nervous, and Geraldine thankfully was there to sort of take my hand and guide me through the process. Because I really couldn't do it, but it played well, obviously, because Nick doesn't want to get up there, and Lucy's kind of taking him, going, come on, you can do it, you can do it. And so that was extremely helpful, and it was good to push, like for me to push myself as well, because I felt like I got outside of my comfort zone, and there's always learning in that area.
Oh, and I was really impressed. How do you guys do this accent so seamlessly? Like you don't even look like you had an accent.
I've watched so much American television in my time.
Yeah,
That's it?
I agree with that.
That's it?
Pretty much.
Like, yeah, I definitely agree with Geraldine. I feel like obviously in Australia, growing up, you're inundated with American content, and that does help significantly, especially if you're shooting in Canada or America as well. There's that, like, you're surrounded by people with sort of similar accents as well.
So when were you shooting for this film?
It was last summer in Toronto.
Yes.
How are things in Australia right now, the lockdown?
It's pretty good. Yeah, we can't complain. The borders are locked off from each state to one another, but largely life is COVID normal, as they call it. So it's an adjusted normal.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't have a good relationship because you're constantly mourning the old one. She's right. You live in the past.
Hey! No! Amanda! Stop! Stop it! Come on! No! Please don't! Please, I need these things.
Geraldine, I want to, on a lighter note, ask you, in your past relationships, have you ever been a hoarder?
I keep things. I keep letters and cards and photos and old text messages and anything written I'll keep and read over sometimes. Yeah, I definitely love reminiscing.
Hello? I'm sorry. No, I'll cancel. You're not Adolfo? Who are you?
My name is Nick.
You just drove me home? Are you insane? What's the plan? You're just gonna, weaken me with paint fumes and then just knock me out with lumber? Leave me for
I
dead?
did you a favor. I too have had a bad day.
Yeah, I've been talking a lot today. I don't think I have anything physical, but it's a lot of emotional stuff. Like, you bring past experiences into your, next relationship or whatever, or future relationships. And I think that's so crucial to your emotional maturity. And that's definitely something that I've brought along for sure.
Now, obviously, Stranger Things is a very different genre than this. Is there one that you like more?
No, I think I'm just lucky to be able to explore so many different genres. I think I'm just lucky, because I love comedy. I love watching comedy. I love rom-coms. I love everything that's under that umbrella. And I think to explore some of those themes here was just to feel honored to be given the space and time to be taught it, basically, by Geraldine and Natalie and the rest of the cast and crew.
I think I'll always be drawn to comedy. I think I think I'm just drawn to things that are explored comedically because that makes the most sense to me. I find the world very funny and weird. But I really love doing both. I think they're both really, I like the fast pace, I like improvising, and I like that energy, but then I also like in drama when you can kind of sit in the silence and just listen and take it all in. I think they're both really valuable things to exercise, and I love both kinds of movies.
When love crumbles, how do you preserve its ruins?
Why don't you leave it here?
What? No.
Come on.
No, I can't do that.
Just let go.
No. It's really okay.
Sure. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Oh, look. A nail. Perfectly placed. So look at that.
It's like art in a gallery.
The sad gallery.
More like the broken heart gallery.
Well, let's talk about the director now. I was fortunate enough to go to the premiere. She was so sweet and she wept with happiness. What was it like to work with her, Geraldine?
Just such a dream. I mean, she's become one of the most important people in my life. She's such a force. I mean, she just had her baby.
Congratulations to her.
She just had a C-section and instantly was doing interviews and promoting this film. And she is just unbelievable. I'm in awe of her. This experience with her was so special. She made us feel so empowered, and we all just felt like we were supposed to be there, and she was so welcoming of our ideas and created this energy where everyone wanted to do their best work.
Exactly the same. And I think obviously this project was hugely important to her. Not only did she write and direct it, but it had been something that had been a long time in the making. And I think it was a catharsis for her, so it became a catharsis for us. So it was hugely important, and disappointed that I couldn't be at the drive-in either, obviously. Yeah, but it was phenomenal.
I know this is a light film, and listen, what a great time for this film to come out. I think we all have COVID fatigue. We're tired of bad news. This was just a sweet, simple film with a great message. I'd love to hear what you thought in terms of what the message is from this film.
Totally. I think the message from this film is definitely now one of a simpler time. You know, the message of this film, I think, is obviously still the same, but I think it has changed in purely the given circumstances, or the context of the world has changed so much. So I think it's so nice that we get to celebrate the release of this in the cinema. I think firstly, that's amazing. And I think the message still stands true, even though the context has changed. I think the message is still about the universally kind of inexplicable nature of love. And I think that's the beautiful thing about it.
And what about you, Geraldine?
To me, I think this film is about taking your pain and your heartbreak and turning it into something beautiful. And I think that feels really relevant right now in these dark times, that it just counts what you do with that pain. And I think if you don't let it consume you rather than inspire you, and I think Lucy really does that. And then invites other people to join too, because it is such a universal thing and we're all going through it. So to me, that's what the film's about.
Well, thank you so much, both of you, and we wish you continued success.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
See you later.
Subscribe to Showbiz India's YouTube channel and be sure to click on that bell icon for instant notifications.